Stand to MechWarriors, and welcome back to another episode of BattleTech as we continue the campaigns of Voodoo's Marauders on the hunt for our final 100-tonner for our command lance. But along the way to the planet of Gangtok, self-improvement. While browsing the Argos library, you find ice tray with a pile of printed materials, Holovid chips, and datapads. Commander, I'm a bit lost, actually. I'm pretty new here, and I'd like to make myself as useful as possible. He gestures to the pile. Maybe if I could do more than just pull the trigger on my LRM, I might get more contract assignments. He hesitates. My folks depend on the money I send them, and I can't afford to be let go from another mercenary company. What do you think I should study? Well, we can give him military histories to read, suggest researching the periphery systems, direct him to study tech manuals, or take him to the lounge instead. Let's take him to the tech manuals that he can read. On a combat drop, you're only as good as your weapons. When you're in the middle of a fight, you need to know the capabilities and the limitations of whatever mech you're piloting. You do a quick search on one of the computers and flip it around for him to see. Here, start with the tech behind heat sinks. Knowing how to push your mech's limits will prove invaluable in every drop I send you on. Trey furrows his brow and bends low over the detailed treatise, already engrossed in the material. Ice Trey has gained the following tags. Technician. We needed one of those, I think. So hopefully that'll proc a couple of fun events where we'll be able to take advantage of that technician. So we have recently refitted our Atlas, made it a little bit more useful than what the stock armament is. It's not amazing, and to be perfectly blunt, it actually doesn't even deal as much damage as the other Atlas, but it's got a little bit more of a long-range setup to it. That way we hopefully can make better use of it when trying to kill things from afar. And we have just arrived at Gangtok. Hopefully you've got a 4.5 to 5 skull mission for me. Oh, you've got a 5 skull mission, and it's an assassinate! Ooh. We've got a couple of them here. Nice! We'll be here for a couple of missions. So assassinate, a battle, and a battle. One is in the desert. We'll actually want to avoid that. They all are pretty similar. This will probably be the easiest one, because it has the cheapest payout. So let's go ahead with this one. Just make sure that we're not seeing a vehicle-only mission. Rare opportunities, primary... Okay, so we will take this contract. I just wanted to double check, make sure it wasn't a vehicle contract, in which case we take it for cash only. Alrighty, so we're getting closer to being fully kitted out. So we do need that 33 pilot that I just removed. So Skyros can get that. And then an Atlas 7D. So we are running 2 Atlases and a King Crab. And yeah, hopefully this will be pretty useful. We're 10 tons away from getting the full loadout. We also have a pretty decent number of backup mechs. Mainly we've got a decent number of Highlanders to back us up. Oh, we're still rocking 3 of them. That's pretty impressive in my opinion. So once we get our last 100-tonner, that'll probably be it. We will probably head in for Cormordeer and say, hey, we're set, we're ready to rock, put us in. And I'm really, really kind of looking forward to that. We've got the Argo fully upgraded. We've almost got an entire Lyran Scout Lance. I think we're almost ready. I mean, we don't have a whole heck of a lot of backup pilots, but we should do fine. So, we've had confirmation from several sources that the leader of an insurgent cell backed by the Oregon Directorate is moving in the open. This is a rare opportunity to take out one of the primary enemies of the legitimate restoration regime on Gangtok. Additionally, we'll include a bonus payment if you're able to destroy all the targets escorting units. So, shouldn't pay too much. I mean, it's 84,000 C-bills flat and a 314 payout. So, maybe we'll pick up a couple of assault mechs, maybe not. I don't anticipate it being too difficult, although there was that one assassination mission we did the one time where it was just a nightmare. It was a long, long time ago. Ooh, we have water to play with. Interesting. That'll allow me to fire unabated until, you know, I run out of ammo. So run up there.
On my way.
Let's just get everybody on the move. And as you can see, Medusa's Atlas is a little less firepower. He's got a single AC-20, 2 large lasers, and an SRM sick pack. But in exchange, he's actually got a little bit better armor. And yeah, he'll be more useful at longer ranges. He won't be restricted to the moment the enemy gets seen, you have to spend a turn running towards him.
This is where I'd put it.
Our reinforcements are already on the map. Although, they are way back, so hopefully we'll be able to drag things out of it, engage them one at a time. The enemy is now on the move. The computer is thinking about trying to decide how they want to engage my lance. And I realize I bottlenecked the lance just a little bit. So we'll get us spread out some more. Enemy contact.
Enemy detected.
What do we got? 75 tons? 100 tons. 100 tons is interesting, 75 tons not so much. I kind of want to get another king crab just so it's, you know, symmetrical. 2 atlases, 2 king crabs.
I copy.
I think that would be a lot of fun to have. But we'll find out what we need to do. Enemy turn on the move. Ooh, we've got some. Yeah, that'll be the 75 tonner. Probably an Orion. I'll bet a Victor, but it could be the other variant that has less weapons but better armor. It's actually probably the better version of the Orion. Simply because it really doesn't have the weight to carry all those weapon systems, and having more armor is a good thing. What do we got moving? More forces moving in the background. Oh, 75 tonners on the... No, it's a Black Knight. Interesting. Was not expecting the Black Knight at all. But hey, it's always nice to see Mr. Energy Bomb. So we'll get relatively close to him and just try and kill him.
Low.
Yeah, but that's because the arms have no armor on them. They're like 80 armor, which is pretty hilarious. Another 75 tonner? That's gonna be an Orion. Because the Black Knight doesn't have any energy or any ballistic hard points. So putting some firepower down on me, that's not tremendously great from my perspective, but hey, we'll be fine. Hopefully. And I shall stride forward, mainly because I am the only one who does not have the ability to... I'm the only one in the group who cannot target shot yet. I am 1 point away from being able to get called shot mastery. Yeah, there's the Orion we're expecting. Now, I did stop a little bit short because I know that they're going to walk this 100-tonner towards me. At least I had hoped they would walk that 100-tonner towards me.
Standing by.
I guess Medusa's going to have to get in range and start just using his large lasers for some fire support operations here. Let's get some firepower going out. So 1 hit, 1 miss. Not terrible. Not amazing, but not terrible. Come on, I need this Atlas to move, or this 100-tonner. I hope it's Atlas. Well, no, I hope it's a King Crab. It is an Atlas! Excellent. So I need him to move first so I can hopefully take his head off. He did hit me for a 75% chance of how much damage, and they've exposed the structure on that arm. Whatever shall I do?
Warning.
Vulnerable.
Armor breached.
Vulnerable to incoming
Internal
fire.
damage.
However, you are now vulnerable to Skyros. Well, maybe now we'll
How's it
fire
going?
with Skyros first, just to make sure that we get the damage down. He's moving, so he's vulnerable. He's not bulwarked, which is everything that we need. This should hopefully put up. I think we've missed 1 so far. So was that a 59 hit? Oh my god, he's not. That was 1 missile away from making him unsteady.
Yes, Commander.
Oh, that's not tremendous. Are you in range from here? Just with the large laser and the LRM. Little disappointing about that, actually. No. Turn me in Atlas. We'll make him unsteady. He won't be able to run. Yeah, 4 missiles of 5. He's unsteady. And he lost his evasive. So we have a 3 moving up. So we've got an ace... or where is that 3? Is it you? Yeah, it is. An RI-1V on the 3. Firing his cannon into me. Probably ripping open one of my arms. Okay, that's not good. I'm going to fall over. That's really not good. Unless I can get them to target somebody else. Like, I have the armor to take this kind of punishment. It's just that I'd rather not. Alright, so the, well, the Black Knight can't actually affect me at all. I mean, yeah, you can put some firepower down on Skyros, who needs to back up now because Skyros is a little bit skimped on the armor.
Reporting major armor loss.
Yeah, I know. I didn't give you much, did I? So the Black Knight is a little bit closer than I want him to be, but now we're about to go over on our back, which is a pilot injury in 6 days. Which is annoying.
Warning.
Come on, you can fall.
Breached. Internal damage.
There we go. Fall on your back. You're good. You're fine.
Warning. Detecting MechWarrior injury.
Fun injury. Unfortunately, that cuts off my view of everybody, so I've got to move with him first. Alrighty, are we done? Yes, we are. Okay, stand up, me. Get up. Off your back. Let's knock their Atlas over, just because it's funny. And I will, of course,
BattleTech
stand still.
Operational.
Good. Let's make their Atlas fall over.
All weapons committed.
Hit him with one of the AC-20s. And some missiles just to spice things up. Send him over on his back. Now he'll stand up. Or if we're lucky, something else will move. I don't think that's possible. I think he's the only thing that's... yeah. So we'll need to have Behemoth make a call shot to try and take his head off. And if we can, then hey, Atlas. Which is how we got the last one, so... I don't see why that would be any different. Oh, he's just opening up them arms. They're not going to last much longer. What do we should do with this with our next Atlas? Like, I'm not sure
Warning.
what to do with it.
Armor breached. Internal damage.
That's alright, we're fine. That's only an arm.
Orders.
Are you in range to shoot? You are in range to shoot. Yeah, it's more important that you bulwark than it is that you get closer for a more accurate shot. 18% chance, 290s.
Giving
Come on,
everything
give
I've
me a
got.
headshot. Take his head off? No, she did not take his head off. Didn't even get a single hit. Oh, that's so disappointing. Alright, Skyros, back up. Somebody was moving.
Yes, Commander.
So let's get Skyros and back it up. Target that Atlas, and just shell him with everything you got. That'll make him unsteady, and then we'll follow up with Medusa. AC-20 crit. Now, he is, of course, going to be a great pilot, so 5 or
Scored a
6
critical
wounds. So that's 1 so far. And then Medusa will knock him over. Medusa, unfortunately, does not have Bulwark, which means he's not quite perfect
Copy
to
that.
be in our final kill lance. Because this mech does not move very fast. Come on, I want headshots. All I care about are headshots. Well, it'll be another knockdown, so another wound. So that's at least 2. I assume he will stand up first. I mean, I can't imagine they won't have him stand up first. So, number 3, come on. Do something. Oh no, we've got long-range missile fire coming from beyond the map. And a little bit of shell fire coming in. We should be good, hopefully. I've got a lot of mechs. I mean, I am bulwarked, which is good, which means I take half stability damage. Still, they can put out a lot of firepower on me. That arm is going to fall off before this mission is over. It'll cost us a day of repair, but who cares? It's not a terrible loss. More missiles! All the missiles in the world. Just keep firing at Atlas. Atlases are kind of designed to do this, though, so that's not terrible. Also, it's got a lot of armor.
Warning. Armor low.
You're fine. Believe it. Anything else? Is that done? Well, no, we've got 2 more mechs that I know for a fact get to move. I'm a little concerned, because now he's close enough to probably punch me next turn, which would not be good. There goes the arms! Both together! I'm armless! Oh no! Oh wait, what? I'm seeing red numbers. How's my torsos? I gotta double check that.
Warning. Armor breached. Internal damage.
Wait, really? I gotta check this, because that's a problem. Come on, give it to me. What am I dealing with here? Oh my god, they've opened my CT. I suppose I've been taking a lot of firepower, but I didn't realize I've been taking that much. Alright, please kill this Atlas before he stands up. 16%?
Here it comes.
That's a CT. We only get 1 part. The Atlas is dead, though, before he stood up, so that works for me.
Enemy down.
Can't believe my CT's already open, jeez. Enemy turn. Somebody from way back there is moving. So that's a problem.
Ready.
That's what we call a major problem, actually. Yeah, lay into the Black Knight. I want him on his back so he can't punch me. I'm actually going to turn my mech around. And Medusa.
Aye, aye.
Medusa, keep on striding forward.
Position confirmed.
Please kill me, this guy, because I need him to be dead. In fact, I'm going to give you an opportunity to take his head off. You have an 18? No, not that one. I want the head. Keep firing.
Copy that.
No, that's not what he needs to hit the head. It needs to be the AC-20. So heat sink is destroyed and some damage splattered across the back.
Oh,
This will, of course, throw him on his back. That'll drop him down to us, which means we get to move before he does. I've got to turn my mech around. I don't want to lose an Atlas. Just weathering that kind of fire was pretty painful. Yep. Come on, mouse. There. Yep. My mouse seems to be not cooperating right now. What do we want to do here, though? That is the question. There we go. So I think I want to turn around. I don't gain the advantage of bulwark if I turn around, though. Oh, that's really, really painful. I do have full back armor, which is 75 right now. Yeah, we've got to. We've got to turn away. It sucks, but that's our only option. Good, turn the back. Look behind you. Embrace! Oh, probably should have sprinted. I've got to weather quite a bit of firepower. Please don't knock out my forward or my rear armor too. I'm going to have to hide him behind for the rest of the match, and he has no long-range weapons. Okay, the Orion coming up next. He wants to get involved. And he's going to fire at Medusa's Atlas. That's fine. Medusa's Atlas is tough. And armored, and better armored than mine. He has less weaponry because of that, but still. I need to get more bulwark piles, I think. So splattering some damage across the back of my mech, that's okay. We should be able to survive, hopefully. And now the last of the Orions will move.
Warning. Enemy in rear arc.
Yeah, we knew that was coming. Okay, so I think...
Warning. Armor breached.
Yeah, I think my rear
Internal
armor is pretty much
damage.
gone. So, CT's open, back's open, left and right arms are gone, but who cares? And he's cooking a little bit. That's not bad. Come on, give me control. Alright, Behemoth.
Commander.
Do me a favor. Kill me a Black Knight. We could just go for a CT. Yeah, why not? Let's try and guarantee a kill here. Maybe I should split fire a bit. That would be the question. No. Open him up. Just end him. Let's not deal with any more problems. Okay, that's piloting capacity. We're 50% down
Might need
on
some
the
good
enemy at this
salvage
point,
there.
which is good. And now Skyros.
Standing by.
Yeah, I want you to kill me. He's cooking, so I don't really care because he's got a... He can't fire all of his weapons right now. Turn a little bit. Kill me that Orion Victor. If you send all of your missiles into him, can you knock him over? See how many missiles miss? 1, 2. Good, he's unsteady. Can I get a good angle here? See, I can't face... Well, I could still back tank a bit. It's my leg that's open. I gotcha. Turn a little bit. That'll help me bulwark.
All weapons committed.
Structure exposed, plus enough missile fire to knock him over. Left arm, head hit. The problem is it's the wrong
Enemy
head.
mech.
Well, the
Critical
wrong weapon to hit the
damage
head.
detected.
If you hit with an AC-20 on the head, we can do something with that. Come on, fall on your back. You can do it. I believe in you. And Medusa, please.
Orders.
Medusa, since you do not gain anything for being, you know, standing still, you're going to run forward. You're going to take up the position that I once held. Shoot his head.
Got it.
Still didn't hit the head. Oh no, we did get the head. Okay.
Hostile removed.
So there's a Orion Victor. for all that that's worth. We got some long-range fire that's probably going to come in against us. I can't believe my center thrust is open already. I can't say already. That was a lot of firepower that came down. Yeah, keep hitting the side armor. That's fine. I'm perfectly content to let you do that. As long as you focus your fire there, we can do well. More missile fire. They want me dead. They know I'm vulnerable. And as long as I'm vulnerable, they can get things done. Keep firing. Yeah. Yeah, they want this Atlas gone. I do not want this Atlas gone because this Atlas is expensive and was hard to
Armor
find.
low.
Armor is non-existent in the CT, and that should be what scares you. You're cooking, but you ran to the water, firing into me. Come on, please tell me I'm not dead, because that's important to me.
Warning. Armor breached.
Believe it or
Internal
not.
damage.
More structure damage on himself. How are we doing? Oh, he managed not to hit my CT once.
Waiting for orders.
Yeah, Skyros, let's start getting to work on him.
Firing all weapons.
So first he's got to be on his back. And in order to do that, we're going to just plow a whole bunch of missiles into his face to make him unsteady. Then we're going to have B, because oh no, we got long-range missiles. On Medusa, that's fine. Medusa can take the hits. He's still good on armor. Also, he's in cover, which means he'll actually defend himself a little bit. But now I will move to the side, aim at you. Very edge on the side. Fire my heavy weapons into you to knock
All
you over.
weapons committed.
This will allow us to take called shots on him, which are free, instead of having to spend our hard-earned inspiration.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
On your back, please. Thank you. I've been firing a lot, really pushing forward on that. Maybe I should put the LRM-20 back on my mech. I like the SRM-6, but is it worth it? It's 8 tons worth of equipment
What's
because
up, Bob?
the ammo plus the SRM launchers.
Waiting for orders.
Come on, mouse. Stop playing games with me. We'll have Medusa fire. Because Medusa has fewer weapons. There we go. Also, I want to make sure that the King Crab has a lot of ammunition.
All weapons are go.
Right torso, right arm. Left torso, so that's 2 pilot injuries, but well,
Nice. Got
two
past
torsos
his
destroyed, but
armor.
we can't get the injury on it. Alright, so now Medusa,
Good to go.
or now Behemoth has to shoot. How much is the CT left? 44. We will fire a single AC-20 round.
Copy that.
Yeah, it hit the CT. Alright, so that's the supporting forces,
Hostile
they're gone.
eliminated.
Now we just have to worry about the reinforcements. Which could be a lot of things. So I've got to stay out of line of sight. We're basically running this with 3 mechs. I don't dare attempt to run it with my mech up front. That would be just too dangerous. So let's get our people together a little bit. Although the problem with using another Atlas is it just doesn't bring a whole heck of a lot more firepower for Skyros. We have a mech for everybody else pretty much. Except for Skyros. Which is my
Waiting
major
for
concern.
orders.
Because I want to give some sort of
Position
artillery
confirmed.
mech. And I also don't want to just turn this meme-tastic
Ready for
so that I
orders.
only have missile mechs.
Coordinates received.
But as it is right now, I'm not really satisfied with what I'm
Move order
going to be
received.
able to field for the assaults. I kind of don't want to bring a heavy unless I have to. Okay, we got targets on extra long-range scans. They are a 60-tonner and a 85-tonner. And a 90-tonner. Is there a 4th mech? There is a 4th mech. A 65-tonner again. Okay, so we've got a couple of heavies, lighter heavies on this one. No 100-ton assault mech this time. So they get to move first with their 65 tons. Striding to the edge of the woods. Hoping to get in range to do... That's a quick draw 4G. Firing at me? Not firing at Medusa. Oh, that works. So now that you've exposed yourself, Skyros can take aim at you, and well, between Skyros and Behemoth will knock you over. Could be another Highlander. That would be good. Highlanders are fine. No it's not. Because he fired an autocannon, and the Highlander... The 33 Papas don't have
Reporting.
a cannon.
Major armor loss.
Is that in your arm? Because if it's in your arm, then I don't care. Ooh, these are ace pilots. Okay. How you doing with that?
Ugh, I hate these guys.
So do I. They're really, really making my life difficult. How are we doing? Okay, yeah, your major armor loss is purely in your arm, so I don't care. Skyros,
Orders.
do you have range? You do. Let's take out this quick draw. 75% chance, and he's got maximum stability. Yeah, we're going to increase our opportunity. Everything you've got. And in fact, we are going to increase that opportunity even further by going for the leg.
Confirmed.
So we have an opportunity to blow off his leg or to make him unsteady. And if we can blow off his leg in one go, that'll make things great. I don't think we've penetrated through. But we did make him unsteady, so that works for us. And the 85-tonner is now striding forward. Firing more into Medusa. Large laser. Plus a couple of missiles. I don't know what you could be. Kind of just want to stand him still in the middle of that.
Standing by.
See, that's the problem with evasive pilots. You get to this stage in the game, and unfortunately, there's just no mechs for you. Alright, let's turn everything on. And in fact, maybe we'll get super lucky. See if we can't take off his head.
Locking in all weapon systems.
It's worth a shot. Okay, so there goes half his mech. And he is on his back.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
So side torso and a collapse, but we're not going to kill him based on pilot kills, because he's pretty much maxed there. Now, the one downside is I don't get to participate in this fight. I have no armor. Sprint. Keep running. Get behind cover. Don't get involved. Be smart, don't join.
Orders.
Oh yeah, Medusa. Can you see him from here? With more than just your large lasers? No, you don't. How's his CT? 116. So you're going to have to move up. If we want to be able to... No, I don't want to move up. Ooh, can I get... Aha, perfect!
Coordinates received.
Excellent. Alright, go everything CT. Just blow them apart. And yeah, everything fires. Everything's in range. We're good on heat. We're not great on stability, but we're in cover. Come on, please. Enough damage to kill him. There we go. Alright, so we got 4 mechs over
Target
here.
eliminated.
I'm going to assume the 90-tonner is my primary target. Just because they tend to prefer to do things like that. Oh, it's got a 100-ton mech here. Things are getting ugly. Yeah, keep firing at me. I'm in a reasonable amount of cover. Okay. So we do have a 100-tonner here. If it's another Atlas, then we might get away with being able to get an Atlas out of this. You're a Highlander. You've got to be a Highlander. Or maybe not, because you have missiles and a cannon. What would that be? I honestly don't know. And our 100-tonner moving up? Our 100-tonner is an ace pilot, which is concerning. Because he gets to move on tier 2. That does mean that knocking him over does do something. So that'll be nice, but... My turn. Okay. We see a Thunderbolt, so let's crunch down on that Thunderbolt.
Giving
Everything
in
you've got.
everything I've got.
Thank you. All the missiles. Now we are only doing 2/3 or 3/4 damage to him. But come on, you can do it. Yes, unsteady. So he's going over. 85-ton mech coming up. It's a Stalker. Interesting. So he'll get, yeah, 2 large lasers, some SRMs, and some medium lasers. Oh, he's really laying into Medusa there.
Armor blow through. Internal damage.
Is that the arm? Because if so, then that's fine that your armor's been blown through. But I worry about the fact that you're unsteady.
Aye, aye.
We vigilance. Because you are far too unsteady for all of what I currently am dealing with. And blast him, try and knock him off. So he hit him, so he's going to be on his back. So there will be that working for us. The only problem is the Stalker is now revealed, which means the Stalker will provide targeting for everybody else. We are killing this...
Receiving you.
We're killing him, the Thunderbolt, because he's weak and he's vulnerable. And if I can knock
Firing
him out of the
full
battle
salvo.
in relatively short order... Good, head destroyed. Knocking him out of the battle means that they have less mechs, which is critical. So they're down to 3
Hope we
mechs.
can salvage
I've got 3
that.
mechs, essentially, because I'm not bringing my mech is not coming back into this battle. I am done. Like, that's just not happening. I've got 130 structure, protects me from dying. So we're not getting involved in that. Now, unfortunately, that does mean that they get to move. Yep. So it is a 33. Oh, it's just a 33 flat. No pop-up Bravo or anything. Take your damage and be happy. By be happy, I mean survive, hopefully. Okay, Medusa.
Receiving you.
What is your armor actually at? So yeah, again, the problem is the arm. So we don't care. So I'm going to do a precision strike on you. And I go for your head. I'll have an 18% chance. Please get me a headshot. I need as many as I can get. Oh, wonderful. I love you, Medusa. Thank you so much. He will be the first 4444 pilot, and there's a reason for that. He is clutch when he needs to be. Enemy turn, that'll be Mr. 100-tonner back there, and he will get involved. Are you going to reveal yourself this turn, or are you going to rely on... Well, he's going to rely on long range and direct. Okay, we are not going to have that arm much longer. Alright, Skyros.
Good to go.
Your next target is a Highlander. Please turn it into dust. Says hopefully we'll set the Highlander at maximum. He's not evasive, he's not bulwarked, he's not in cover, and he's also not a very good pilot. Huh. That's pretty interesting. And a head hit, which is good because that'll weaken him even more. Make him vulnerable to headshots, which we will take now. Go for the head. You have a 18% chance. Take that head down, please.
Target destroyed.
Good. You got the headshot. So now it's just the insurgent leader, which needs to come into range to get involved.
Destroyed.
Alrighty, and me now. Hi. Still hiding. Not getting involved. Alright, buddy. Show up. See what you got. It is a king crab. Excellent. I really would like a king crab. AC-20 into Medusa. Nailing him with a whole bunch more fire, but he's okay. Perfectly fine.
Armor breach. Internal damage.
If that's just your arm and you're whining about that, I'm going to be annoyed with you. Yes, it's just your arm and you're whining about that. Okay. Now comes the important thing. We need to knock him over. He's not an amazing pilot. He only has 3 tiers of stability control.
Our primary target is taking damage.
Excellent. So let's put him on his back. Do I get involved? No. No, I do not.
Stabilizing. Engaging coolant system.
Behemoth, you walk forward. So King Crab's about to duke it out, obviously, because it looks cool. Go for the headshot. You are cooking a little bit, so we got to shut off the LRMs and Alar's lasers.
Fire.
Give me a headshot on the King Crab, please. Just make my life happy. So we got a pilot injury. So that's 2. 1 for pilot injury, 1 for a head hit. Or 1 for knockdown, 1 for head hit.
Commander.
Alright, Medusa, it's time to push.
Move into position.
Get right up on top of him. You're probably not going to be able to fire everything. Oh, you can fire most things. Wonderful. Go for the headshots. AC 20 crit, so that's kind of good. Didn't quite get what I'm looking for.
Scored a critical hit.
Alright, it's up to him. He gets to move first. Stands up, sheds all that stability damage. Please tell me you're going to run forward to engage us and not away from us, because that'll put you inside a forest. Looks like he's being aggressive. Good. Firing his autocannon into the Atlas some more. Didn't manage to get too many good hits on it, though. An evasive 2 evasive Atlas. Again, he's not bulwarked. So again, we will nail him, not using vigilance. Just normal attack. All the missiles just set him off guard. I'd like to take his head, because if we can do that, AC-20 destroyed, then we'll get it outright, because I don't think we have any spare parts. We have any parts for a King Crab right now. Fairly confident we don't.
Orders.
Alright, you're going to bulwark now. You're going to go for the head. Come on. Either AC-20.
Aye, aye.
Give me a headshot here. Yes! Yes! King Crab.
Target neutralized.
That ends our hunt
Mission
for assault
success.
mechs. We have 400 tonners, 2 95s, 3 90s, plus the 80 and 85 tonners we have. We have finished finding them all. So, that puts us in a really, really nice position. We'll probably just fix them up and head for Cormadir next. I mean, we're there. I mean, yeah, our Atlas got pretty badly dented. 320 armor, 300 armor, 300 armor, yeah. They really, really knocked our Atlas flat on its back. But that's gonna be really nice. Oh, look at all those skills he took. Alright, show me the one I care about. King Crab, King Crab, King Crab. Everything else is just gravy. Black Knight, Stalker. So that'll finish the stock, so another 85 tonner. And a couple of heat sinks. So, we have basically finished building up the assault lances that we need for Cormadir. The question becomes, do we immediately go in for more pilots, or do we immediately go for Cormadir? I'm not quite sure. I may spend a little more time out here on this planet. It did have a couple of really nice missions for us to take. But we may just head on for Cormadir. That's going to be the question. Because we've got more than enough equipment, more than enough metal to do this now. There is not a single non-heavy mech in my mech bay right now, in our mech hold right now. Every single one of them is 75 or above tons, except for the one cataphract, which I'm going to have to put into storage now. So we're in a really, really, really nice position.
Wanted is back online.
One of the most heavily armed and armored mechs ever constructed. The King Crab 0000 is capable of massive burst damage. A pair of heavy close-range autocannons form its primary weapon, backed up by ranged weaponry to fire as it closes the distance.
That mech you asked for is cleared for fighting.
The Stalker 3F mounts a ridiculous amount of weaponry, even for an assault mech. It's notable for its incredibly poor heat management, which is the cost it pays for such amazing damage output. Powerful, but to be used wisely. Alrighty, and I'm going to check through the barracks. We normally don't go through the barracks because there's really no point.
My terminal is on the fritz again.
But I am not there, but I think... Please tell me.
What do you need?
Yep. You all get to be here as Medusa confirms himself as the best pilot we have. Medusa is now a master mech warrior. He has 10 gunnery, 10 piloting, 10 guts, and 10 tactics. And he is a skirmisher equipped with high gunnery skills and piloting to back that up. So, thank you very much, Medusa, for playing. You're going to be out of rotation for a little bit if I start looking for piloting skills. I'm saving you up for tactics. So Behemoth, anything
Yes,
you've got?
Commander.
Behemoth is also on the verge of going to max level. Next mission, she will pick that up. And then Skyros. He's 2 levels away, and so am I. So me and Skyros bringing things up the rear a little bit. This is the level number 9, which is the Call Shot Mastery for the 16 to 20 or 18% accuracy on long range fire. So that's going to do it for today's... no, we'll take one look at the mech bay just to kind of, again, go through the mechs that we have. Just look at this. This is a full mech bay. So, 75-ton Orion, 75-ton Black Knight, 70-ton Cataphract, 75-ton Orion, and 75-ton Orion. These are the lightest mechs that we have. Then we've got King Crab, Atlas, Atlas, King Crab. We backed that up with 3 different Highlanders, just for the fun of it. We've got 2 Banshees, one of which is in workup for its special weaponry. A Zeus, a Stalker. Yeah, we got the mechs for what we need to do. So that's actually going to do it for today's episode. I've been T-Rex. If you like what you've been seeing, hit that like button and subscribe. If you want to see a notification every time I post one of these videos, press that little bell icon, leave a comment, and I will see you all in the next episode.